Hello everybody, welcome back to After Hour Idioms, where we talk about cool idioms you can use to spice up your daily English. Let's invite onto the show Teacher Gabe!
After hours, after hours, after hours.
Gabe, it's so great to have you on the show. It's so great to have your dance moves on the show. But I'm a little bit confused about your clothes right now.
Oh, David, I just put a pot of stew on the stove, and it's getting ready. It's actually starting to boil right now, and so it smells so good. It's going to taste delicious.
Oh, I can smell it. It smells so good, and actually, this delicious smell reminds me of our first idiom.
Oh yeah?
Yes, to boil something down.
To boil something down, that means to reduce something to its most important or essential parts.
That's right. We can use this in cooking to talk about maybe there's a lot of water in a stew and you want to boil it down so that the flavor is more strong. Or you can use it in talking about like a business situation, right? Maybe your boss says, the issue boils down to whether or not our customers are confident in our products.
Some people aren't in the business world yet. They're still students. And, you know, if you want to have good success as a student, some people say it boils down to good, steady habits.
That's right. There are lots of different things that you could think of. And how can I be a good student? Well, it all boils down to good, steady habits.
That's right. Well, that's not the only idiom we want to talk about today. We also want to talk about beefing something up.
That's
if you
right.
beef something up, that means you make changes or an improvement somehow. Like David is very beefy right now. Is that because you're beefing yourself up?
Yes, I'm beefing myself up, right? Doing some muscle training, right?
Yeah.
Beefing up. But, of course, when we talk about beefing up, we often are talking about just making something better, just like you described. Actually, using the business example, maybe in a meeting, someone says, we need to beef up our marketing presence if we want to increase our sales.
You know, I recently took my scooter to the shop because I hope to beef it up. You know, I want to get a better engine and make it look nicer and cooler on the outside. Oh, speaking of beefing up, David, you know, I have some beef stew that's waiting over there on the stove, and I think right now it's really about to boil down to nothing.
Oh, no. Hey, listen, thanks for coming on the show, but we need to go take care of this delicious beef stew before it boils down to nothing. Thanks for coming and joining us. We hope that you have a wonderful week, and if you can come to the studio right now, you might get some stew. Okay, let's go.
All right, here we go.
All right.